I'll tell you something. I don't know, people, if you can let me know, but these days it is extremely, extremely hot. The air conditioners are not doing justice when you come off the road and you try to put them on. They are
That is
not
absolutely true. I
doing
don't know what's going
justice.
on.
I don't know what's happening. I think
I mean, we do know what's
yeah, we
happening.
do know. But I think if you never had a love for air condition, this is the time where you love on a door air conditioner at this time.
I actually went to this. I actually thought at one point
Uh-huh.
that something was wrong with mine
Mm-hmm.
because whenever I turned it on, like within seconds, the room would get cold.
Cool,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I realized, I thought that maybe something had gone. I remember that day when my house had the entire shutdown.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I thought that maybe something electronically affected the air condition and that things, it wasn't happening
Mm-hmm.
because you know me, I would never have the air condition on 16,
Exactly.
right? It on 16 all the time now, right? And I'm like, this is how I know that something is really, really going on with the temperature on the outside. So, guys, I don't
Bro,
know what's happening. We
you
got to keep
know.
putting on air conditions now. We ain't
Mm-hmm.
working enough money and we got to be putting in amenities that we can't afford because it's just really crazy on the outside.
Bro, you know that this AC in the studio never stays at 16. It's at 16 right now, and the place is still a little bit hot.
Oh, my goodness.
Outside,
I don't.
the car I came in this morning, I wanted to just ask him to put me out and I walk. Because he had no AC, ARC. You driving a new model Alien and tell me you ain't seen walking champ? Something wrong with
No,
you.
man, nah,
Something
nah.
wrong
Well, I
with
mean,
you.
could be that maybe the compressor or something, maybe damaged or gone bad, or he just
P
doesn't.
P A E
No, it has nothing to do with that.
P
It has nothing to
A
do.
E brand new, and you're telling me, well, not brand new, but brand new in Guyanese term. You tell
It
me
has
now what?
nothing to do with that. Could have been that the car was sold having an AC problem, and he brought it here and he did not fix the AC because it's probably 100 something thousand to get done
Well,
with compressor or maybe something else, and he or condenser or something, and he didn't fix it or he can't
you
afford to fix it.
you on one lash. Me not fix the AC because you know the gas price. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious me, bro.
Well,
Really?
exactly. The man said he's not fixing the AC, so something is wrong.
No, and then he said he doesn't like AC after. So he's just contradicting himself. Just saying I want to put it
Uh,
on.
well, we hope that hey, it is Wednesday, and you know how we do it here for you on a Wednesday. Buddy Pal is now here with us, so let us continue with a great mix of music. With us, well, let's continue with a great mix of music here on Subah Pyar. I'm not in the best of words this morning.
I'm going for coffee. Let me be in the best mood too.
Yeah.
छुपाऊंगा सबको बताऊंगा तुझको कसम से मैं अपना बनाऊंगा तू है सनम मेरा प्यार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक तू है सनम मेरा प्यार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक
सपनों में आऊंगी नींदें उड़ाऊंगी तुझको कसम से मैं अपना बनाऊंगी मैंने छुपाया कई बार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक मैंने छुपाया कई बार ओए मेरा दिल तेरा आशिक
जो सर से वो धीरे धीरे पागल हुआ रे मैं धीरे धीरे सर की जो सर से वो धीरे धीरे पागल हुआ रे मैं धीरे धीरे तेरी चुनरिया दिल ले गई तेरी ये बिंदिया दिल ले गई सर की जो सर से वो धीरे धीरे पागल हुआ रे मैं धीरे धीरे सर की जो सर से वो धीरे धीरे पागल हुआ रे मैं धीरे धीरे तेरी चुनरिया दिल ले गई तेरी ये बिंदिया दिल ले गई मिलकर ये जाना है होता क्यों दिल ये दीवाना है तय कर लिया तुम्हें पाना है क्या प्यार है ये दिखाना है
मेरे भोले सनम मेरे प्यारे सनम दीवाने सनम अनजाने सनम बोले मेरा कंगना धीरे धीरे बोले मेरी पायल धीरे धीरे
ओ बोले तेरा कंगना धीरे धीरे बोले तेरी पायल धीरे धीरे तेरी चुनरिया दिल ले गई तेरी ये बिंदिया दिल ले गई
ला 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 ला
कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी अरे कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी कवारों को कितना सताओगी रानी कभी तो किसी की दुल्हनिया बनोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी और कब तक जवानी छुपाओगी रानी कवारों को कितना सताओगी रानी कभी तो किसी की दुल्हनिया बनोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी
Shake it, move your body, move it, break it, move it, shake it, move your body, move it, break it,
9 hours 48, everybody. You're listening to us here on Subah Pyar. The radio with a difference, 99.1 and 99.5. Remember, if you want to hop on board by becoming an advertiser or a sponsor, it is very much easy. All you need to do is call a marketing team on 225-8465 or 226-7455. Call a market or send us an email rather at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com. You have contact with myself, Buddy Pal, or Selector Alex. You can definitely reach out to us, or you can send us an email at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com, or to make it even better, visit us here at 24 Saffron Street. Alright? So many ways to advertise with us. We stream into various platforms, and we want you to hop on board the radio with a difference. Advertise with us today and watch your business grow. It's time for our question of the day. And of course, our Bollywood question of the day. And my dear youth, the Bollywood expert who have had some of training from Sarita from India, will now preside over this.
So our Bollywood question for today is one that we are continuing sort of from yesterday. And today's question is, do you think, because we were talking yesterday about how some of the actors who would have done their acting stint would have, really ended their career and their climax, have now decided to become directors and producers. They're now behind the cameras, as opposed to when they were in front. And some people think it's a good move because you don't always stay one place at the same time, and you becoming a director and a producer is much higher than being an actor, because you call the shots now, right? So there are different ways to look at that. But then the other question came out of that do you think, because some persons did say that, okay, well, when they move on to become producers and directors, they are paving the way or allowing other newer actors to shine. They're allowing a space for them. But today we still have a lot of the actors that we used to love. Well, some of them, not a lot. Some of them that we used to love back in the 90s, which is, well, Shah Rukh Khan has been off the scene for a while, but he's now back. We have Akshay Kumar. Amir Khan is there every now and then. Rani Mukherjee, every now and then. The last movie we had from her was Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway. Then we also had Shilpa Shetty every now and then. But there are a few that we keep seeing movies from, and Akshay Kumar is one of them. So should it be a case whereby the older actors like Akshay Kumar and all these people, Shah Rukh Khan and all of them, Amitabh Bachchan, all these actors and so on, should they stop acting to give new way to new people, or should they still be there because they're obviously classic, they're good, they're really good, so we want to keep seeing new movies from them? So what do you guys think? Do you think that the older actors should really just they shine in their era and now let the newer actors, or they should still be there to be as a guide and to introduce the new actors and eventually phase out? What do you think? How do you think it should happen? Let us know. Of course, these are just questions, getting your thoughts. These aren't what we decide here can't affect Bollywood.
Exactly.
So there,
that's so true.
There's no I'm gonna say we want to get rid of the old actors or anything, but just let us know your thoughts this morning.
Yeah, that's really good. That conversation, it was branched off from our conversation yesterday. When we asked our question of the day yesterday, and so this came and you say, someone commented and say, give the young people a chance as they move on. Well, all right. Now we want to hear from you this morning. What do you think? All right.
Right.
Are you going to allow Shah Rukh Khan to step aside and take up the role of a director of a film and let someone else fill his boots? That's just an example. Let us know. What do you think? I know we're gonna open in a can of worm this morning, especially Sharon.
That would be a definite no. That one's gonna be a
Sharon is listening. She might run in the studio and say that's a no.
She might say y'all come out the ready for today.
Exactly. She might come and just plug out everything. Because she dies for Shah Rukh.
She's going to the room next door.
It's locked. Thank God. Auntie Ruby and Auntie Anno, good morning to you guys. Let us continue with the great music. The news comes up at 10 o'clock.
क्यों आ रहा है तूने हवा में चोरी से काटी है यहाँ वहाँ रूठी हूँ मैं तुझसे रूठी हूँ मुझे मना लेना ओ जाने जा
छेड़ेंगे हम तुझको लड़की तू है बड़ी बुम्बाट आहा 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 उलाला 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 तू है मेरी फैंटेसी
छूना ना छूना ना छूना ना छूना ना अब मैं जवां हो गई
अरे 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 उलाला 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 तू है मेरी फैंटेसी
छूना ना छूना ना छूना ना छूना ना अब मैं जवां हो गई
दो नैन सितारे है चांद सा मुखड़ा क्या कहना उसका आफरीन दावत में जैसे हो शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीन शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है कैसे मैं कहूँ शुक्रिया उसका मुझ पे एहसान है ना चीजों की बस्ती में वो जो बन के आई मेहमान है कैसे मैं कहूँ शुक्रिया उसका मुझ पे एहसान है ना चीजों की बस्ती में वो जो बन के आई मेहमान है लगता है शादी घर में उसके आने से जैसे चल के आई है खुशकिस्मती सारी महफिल की वो जान बनी है क्या कहना उसका आफरीन मुफलिस के दिल का अरमान बनी है उसके जैसी ना कोई नाज़नीन शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है बाबा जी बाबा क्या बात है बाबा जी बाबा क्या बात है
Let's do this, baby. This is a remix. 2023.
सब आए हैं खाली हाथ सब जाएंगे खाली हाथ हो जा मेरे साथ क्योंकि इस बंदे में है बात शेक लाइक अ बेली डांसर बीट के साथ रोमांस कर नाचेंगे सब तेरे साथ एवरीबॉडी पुट योर हैंड्स अप के मैं तेरे पावर हिलाती है एफल टावर नाच नाच के भीग गई जा जा के ले शावर रात है जवां ये छोड़ दे फालतू बातें एवरीबॉडी वेटिंग फॉर यू नाच के दिखा दे
है हाय तेरे मुंह पे सच ये कौन बताए तेरे हींग से ज्यादा बेबी तू है हाय तेरी बढ़ती सांसें तेरी बढ़ती बेताबी नाचने वाली डॉल तेरी भर दूं मैं चाबी तेरी बढ़ती सांसें तेरी बढ़ती बेताबी नाचने वाली डॉल तेरी भर दूं मैं चाबी
जोर लगा के नाचो रे जोर लगा के नाचो रे जब मैं नाची क्लब में तारीफ करी थी सबने जब मैं नाची क्लब में तारीफ करी थी सबने लंदन ब्रिज हिला रे सीलिंग हिला रे अश जवानी मेरी रेड वाइन पुरानी तेरी एक दूजे में मिल जाए हम क्यों बैठा युवा खेले मुझको बाहों में ले ले मिट जाएंगे दोनों के गम फिर देखो क्या से क्या क्या ही होगा Come closer, touch tease me now
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
I'm Kevin Smith. 4 persons are dead following a 2-vehicle crash at Craig, East Bank, Demerara on Monday night. Dead are 60-year-old Eric Christopher Thomas, his wife 56-year-old Annette Williams, and their daughter Lynette Chappelle, who was reportedly pregnant, all of Charity Squatting Area, and Yvette Domingo of Monrepo, East Coast Demerara. The accident, which occurred on the Craig Public Road, also resulted in 2 persons being injured. The injured have been identified as Chappelle's 7-year-old son, Kieran Chappelle, and a 13-year-old cousin. Esso Exploration and Production Ghana Limited, the operator of the Stabroek Block, in its application to the High Court seeking to join the defense of its environmental permit for the gas-to-energy project, claimed some $206 million was spent on the initiative as of May this year. It was on those grounds that the court considered Esso an interested party and allowed the company to join the matter. 2 months later, the company filed its affidavit in defense detailing that it had expended only a fraction of that amount. According to the court document, Esso actually expended some $50.6 million on activities related to the project. Meanwhile, the Petroleum Activities Bill 2023, introduced by the government last week, is set to change how oil companies communicate their discoveries to regulators. The proposed legislation seeks to ensure companies report their findings promptly, preventing long waiting times before informing the public. According to the draft, should exploration activities lead to a discovery, the involved company must swiftly notify the minister in writing. They are then mandated to provide details about the discovery and outline the steps they will take to gauge the quality and quantity of the find within a specific time frame. And that's the news of the moment.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Thank you.
This is the Kaieteur Radio. It is the radio with a difference. This is the second and final stretch of your morning's love as your recipe for happiness. I am, excuse me, hashtag tired.
All right, so is that time for our Bollywood scoop for today? And I've got to start off by letting you guys know that the movie Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani has been making so much waves, so much headlines. People are loving this movie. It's amazing. They love the banter, they love the entertainment, they love the humor, they love all of the emotions and the way it's being processed in the movie. And now it is actually convincing me to want to look at this movie. And I have it on my list of movies to be watched because I think it's that good. So far, I've been seeing more positive than negative reviews, and I really do want to see it now. As a matter of fact, Karan Johar, this is a Karan Johar production, and he reveals that Shah Rukh Khan trained Alia Bhatt to lip sync for 6 hours.
What?
So this man got his own movies he's working on, and he had to train Alia for 6 hours how to lip sync.
Well, technically, he's somewhat of a director.
How do we know this?
He teaches you how to lip sync. The director's job. It's not his job.
Then. So we don't. Yeah, but that's interesting, and of course, I love these little behind the scenes things that they share with us.
Yeah.
One of the things that I found extremely interesting, though, is that the diamond earrings that Ranveer is wearing in the entire movie, they revealed it to be his mother's diamond earrings.
Oh, lovely.
So.
I hope he didn't lose them. I hope he didn't lose them.
Of course not. Those things, even if they did lose them, no problems. Insurance. Because these are definitely insured.
Yeah, but then the sentimental values will,
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Gadar 2 is now, Gadar 2 is soon going to be released in a matter of just 2 days. What? 2 days, Oh My God 2, as well as Gadar 2 is going to be released, and they're both going to be released on the same day. As a matter of fact, Oh My God 2 is already getting certification, and Sadhguru actually reacts to that certification that this movie has gotten. And just so you guys know, with our topic for today, Akshay Kumar stars in Oh My God 2. And this is one of, I don't know how many movies for this year. He keeps on bringing out a lot of movies. Remember last year and the year before, Akshay Kumar was bringing out like 10-12 movies a year, and some of them were flops, and some of them were pretty okay, then some of them were really good. So I haven't seen him do that much for this year. So maybe he's learned from the years before, and now he's bringing out just less movies and maybe better movies. I don't know. If you guys have been watching Akshay Kumar's movies for the last 2 years, maybe you can comment and let us know.
All right, let us know what do you think. And yeah, I got a lot of comments to read about this thing, but of course we're gonna do that later on. Any more Bollywood scoop?
That's it for today.
All right, so of course your Bollywood scoop comes your way listen every Monday to Thursday, immediately after the news and capsule. I got a lot of persons, Balipal, are commenting on our poll this morning. I wanted to build up in case you might have missed our poll this morning. You might want to get a refresher as to what exactly we're talking about this morning. We want to know, should the older actors stop acting and the younger actors, and give rather the younger actor a chance to to act? Can they just take that back burner, take the role as a director, take the role as a mentor or something of that sort, and let the young ones come? What do you think? Well, Buddy Pal, I just show Buddy Pal just had a first-hand class of behind the scene what happens in Kaieteur whenever we mention Shah Rukh Khan's name. Sorry you couldn't have seen it, but both Buddy Pal, Alex, and I saw that. We came under attack. All right? So let us know.
Yes, it was almost a vicious attack.
I'm telling you. So let us know in the comment section. Like I said, I have some and I wanted to build up, and of course when we come back we're gonna turn our attentions to those.
All right.
कष्टों को हरने वाली, हर झोली भरने वाली, राजा हो या मलंग हो हर कोई तेरा सवाली। हमने हिंदी की कविता अंग्रेजी पॉप में डाली, गाने में स्वैग है लेकिन मन में फीलिंग श्रद्धा वाली।
सुनी सुनी दिल की डाली हो, कब मिलेगी सपनों वाली हो, मेरी नैया पार लगा दे हो, और सबके बिगड़े काम मनाने वाली।
तेरा वचन न जाए खाली, दे ताली ताली दे ताली, दे ताली ताली दे ताली, दे ताली दे 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 ताली। तेरा वचन न जाए खाली।
तेरी मेरी रातों ने किए हैं कुछ इरादे, मिली है जो अब ये मुलाकातें, कोई जादू होने को है।
तेरी मेरी हुई आंखों आंखों में जो बातें, मिली है जो अब ये मुलाकातें, कोई जादू होने को है।
होना है जो होना है रहेगा होके ही, होता है
जो मिल जाता है कोई,
होगा ये जाना मैंने मिलके तुमसे ही। Are you feeling it tonight? I'm feeling it tonight. Bang bang रात भर बात कर तू मेरे साथ चल, दिल पे चला है जादू जाने क्यों। Bang bang
रात भर बात कर तू मेरे साथ चल, दिल पे चला है जादू जाने क्यों।
bang 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 जाने क्यों। Bang 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 bang
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
दिल झूम जाए ऐसी बहारों में चलो, आओ हुजूर तुमको सितारों में ले चलो। दिल झूम जाए ऐसी हुजूर
जैसे स्विमिंग पूल में फूल कमल का चल दिखा जरा जो तेरा डांस मूव है सुन जरा मस्त ग्रूव है मामला फूल प्रूफ है सोनिए दिल पे गिरी एक जोर की बिजली लौंग का तेरे जब लिश्कारा चमका 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 शो मी द ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका दा 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 शो मी द ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका
पौने 3 हाइट है लूज कैरेक्टर पैंट टाइट है पुत्र वैसे वाले डैड का हर दिन तेरा फ्राइडे नाइट है चल दिखा जरा जो तेरा डांस मूव है काहे का एटीट्यूड है स्वैग ये झूठ मूठ है खोते या फिरते मेरे लेफ्ट राइट सुन तेरे जैसे लाख फलाना ठुमका 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 शो मी द ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका दा 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 ठुमका दा 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 show me the ठुमका da 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 ठुमका da 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 ठुमका da 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 ठुमका
शक मेरे यारा तू कर ले दोबारा बस एक बार में ही
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, 10 hours 20 in Guyana, right across the Eastern Caribbean. The radio with a difference. So our question or poll this morning on Sabaki Pyar Wednesday edition, it was should the older actors stop acting and allow the younger actors a chance? I'll tell you what, Auntie Ruby kickstarted the conversation this morning by saying that she don't believe they should come off completely, but they should be there to guide the young ones. Maybe, like I said, maybe in the form of a mentorship or something of that sort. So she does, maybe, like I said, so she does, sorry about that, she does not agree with the complete takeoff of them. She says let them be there as a mentor. So she kicks out the conversation with us this morning with that. I believe she's gearing to go into the gold book once again. We also had what is okay, good. So Nadia Ghani says no way, Josh. Kaieteur, no way. Who else do we have? Nafisa Noor, I think the old actors should stay whatever role they have. I think the old actors should stay whatever role they all takes. Okay, she thinks they can stay, but she loves Shah Rukh Khan. Alright, so she want them to stay.
So maybe, what she's saying is whatever role they all take. Like, what if they want to come like as a father role, as a wife now instead of being a star girl, star. But yeah, I guess so. And that's been happening also with a lot of them too, because as they get older, they're now taking on roles as a sister-in-law. They're coming as Bhabhi. They're coming as the mother. So you see that happening also. Only Shah Rukh Khan is still love for buy an action flick. Action Jackson.
May buy Action Jackson now. Not love for buy anymore. Get it right. Right. The days Shah Rukh Khan said, Shah Rukh Khan's Guyana PR said, Sharon, that's Shah Rukh Khan's Guyana manager. She said that Shah Rukh says he's over with the lover boy kind of vibes. He turned a bad man now.
So you mean to tell me? You really mean to tell me his classic put out his hand?
Yes.
And tremble lip. Simran, come to me.
No.
You mean to tell me that they're done?
Yes. Who's you know what Shah Rukh Khan says? It must have been love, but it's over now.
That was very smooth. I thought you just waiting for the one.
I was waiting. Continue the conversation this morning. Had Nadia Ghani said, "Can't happen, Josh." All right. She says, I love my Shah Rukh Khan, very good actor. And then we got BBC Sicharan saying the oldest star should direct them. That should direct and let the younger stars have the chance to act movies. Alright, BB, thank you for that. We've got Suresh Singh saying the young actors have to get a chance as well. I love that. Who else do we have? I believe that was it. So Nadia went on to say, my boy Shah Rukh Khan is very good in acting movies. I love him. Without a doubt he is. But of recent Nadia we've seen with Pathan and then another movie coming out in a couple. We've also seen this movie that he's going to do now. It's also in the form of acting. So, some bad boy kind of moves. So that's why we're saying it's so long bye-bye to the lover boy kind of vibes. You know? Well, his Guyana manager, his Guyana manager is saying with Sharon, she's saying that, Shah Rukh Khan is going to be this lover boy. No more be this lover boy. I asked her to schedule a tea for us. She's very selfish. When Gauri finds out, she's going to be in some problem because she's only having tea with him and not giving us the opportunity to have for us to have with him. So imagine the manager's having tea with him more than anything else, and I believe Gauri's going to get very suspicious and might want to, take her contract and rescind her contract.
Yes. Well, that's why we should start making friends with Gauri.
Yeah, we got to make friends with Gauri.
So we will go. We will continue with the music while we try to make friends with Gauri. And just remember, guys, at 10 hours 30, we come back to you with your movie recommendation for today. So stay tuned.
All right, I want to thank everyone, Buddy Pal, for taking time off to, be in our poll this morning. We love, when we have these conversations. I'm so happy, and thanks Auntie Ruby, who makes sure she's the first person soon as we done tax her for sending she response.
All right.
Where is Melissa?
Melissa has messaged in. She said she messaged in to say that places it's getting a little chilly in the US right now. Ooh. So she's not gonna complain about the heat so much anymore.
Melissa coming. Melissa,
this man coming 2 years now. Okay. And by the way, let me just quickly plug this in here. It dawned on me last evening while I was in the shower. I don't know how this happened, but it just dawned on me that 3 days ago I completed 2 years on the show. So, happy anniversary to me. So randomly came in my head.
Happy anniversary to you. I just like how you casually plug that in there.
I don't know how, just like how randomly it came in my head last night. That's just how randomly it came in my head just now. And I'm like, okay, well, it's been 2 years on the show. It's been 2 amazing years. And,
hey,
it's nice being here with you every morning.
We love having you for the past 2 years. We look forward for many, many more togetherness. Big up yourself, my youth.
All right, my youth.
All right.
बतेरे है जिंदगानी अगर 4 दिन की तो ले रहे ही के साथ फेरे तूने जवानी में सीखा ना जाने कहाँ का सलीका जो पहले ही ब्रेकअप में दिल ने तेरे गिव अप कर दिया एक बार ही किया तो यारो प्यार क्या किया एक बार ही किया तो यारो प्यार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है सिर्फ एक पे किया तो दिल निसार क्या किया सिर्फ एक पे किया तो दिल निसार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है प्यार होता होता होता
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Hey, this is your boy Terry Gadraj, the Guyana Babu, and you are tuned in to Kaieteur Radio, 99.5 FM in Berbice and 99.1 FM in Demerara and Essequibo.
Summer in...
पहली मोहब्बत में तो लगता यही है डार्लिंग मिली अगली दफा मोहब्बत होती है तो लगता है ये वाली मुझको पहले क्यों ना मिली वो दिल क्या भला जो टूटा ना कभी पहली दफा चोट खाके क्यों दिल को लगाना ही छोड़े सब कुछ मोहब्बत में चलता है तो क्यों ना दो चार दिल हम भी तोड़े तूने जवानी में सीखा न जाने कहाँ का सलीका जो पहले ही ब्रेकअप में दिल ने तेरे गिव अप कर दिया एक बार ही किया तो यारों प्यार क्या किया एक बार ही किया तो यारों प्यार क्या किया प्यार होता 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 कई बार है
Alex, which Alex? Select Alex, man.
Somewhere out there, I know there is a someone who's waiting just for me, Mahiya. He's gonna set me free, Mahiya. जिसकी आँखों में मेरी ही नमी हो, कोई तो है वो यार, Mahiya. करूँ मैं इंतजार, Mahiya. जिसके जीने में मेरी ही कमी हो, रहे जो बेकरार, Mahiya. हो मुझ पे निसार, Mahiya. जिसकी हर बात मुझसे जुड़ी हो, चाहे जो बेशुमार, Mahiya. वफा से वफादार, Mahiya. How long must I keep dreaming of fantasy? Why can't it be a part of my reality? उसको ले जिंदगी के ख्वाब में बुनूं, चमकीले रंग सारे उन
And then hours 13 Guyana, we've got Eleni, we've got Nikki, we've got Nadia, we've got Bibi, we've got Radha. They're all coming together to wish you a very happy anniversary, buddy pal. And so,
I appreciate the first.
all right, so today is two very important days, and of course, normally I gotta give both of them to you. First one is, of course, this falls directly. This is directly to Buddy Pal. The first one is, it's up her alley because this is what she do for a living. Yeah, this is what you do for a living. Well, part of what you do for a living, I must say. All right, it is known as National Book Lovers Day. Yeah, this is an annual event that encourages people to indulge in their favorite books and buy their favorite books and get themselves to enjoy reading. If you want book, check Zen and Co.
I love it.
You just didn't hear me free ad for you.
Yeah, I hear it. Check that out. I heard you.
Oh.
But it was fast, but people missed it.
If you want book, check out Zen and Co.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
And also, today is it's International Day of World Indigenous Peoples, and on December 23rd, 1994, the United Nations General Assembly decided that International Day of World Indigenous People will be observed on the 9th of August each year. And the date is significant as it marks the first meeting in 1982 of the UN Working Group on Indigenous Populations. It is a great pleasure that Guyana joins with the international community to commemorate this momentous day and all the achievements that we have made as Indigenous peoples while underscoring the work that has to be done. So that is there's a full message by the Minister of Amerindian Affairs in page 16 of the Kaieteur News this morning. So feel free to check that out. So it's International Day of World's Indigenous Peoples, and you can check out more as to the message from the minister and of course her charge as well. All right, so do check it out on page 16 this morning. So those are two important days that we wanted to share with you. If you're gonna want to read up more about World Indigenous Peoples, you can get a little bit of a background in the Kaieteur News, page 16 this morning. There's a full page rather. And then if you're a lover of books, today's a day whereby you go to your favorite place and shop a book or read a book if you have. It's good for you to read, it increases your knowledge. And you're never too young or never too old to learn anything. And reading is one of those key elements. All right. Paul, anything else you want to share this morning?
No, when we come back at 10 hours 40 thereabouts, we're gonna bring to you your movie of the day, so stay tuned.
All right.
देखो अरमान कहे अपनी हद से बढ़ गए
तेरी बाहों में से खो गए ख्वाबों का जादू बेकाबू हो गए ख्वाबों का जादू जादू दिल से यूं लगा दो बेकाबू हो गए तेरी बाहों में से खो गए तेरी रातों में से खो गए जैसे दिन से हम खफा हो गए
देखो तारे अंगीने रग रग में जलने लगे
तेरी रातों में से खो गए ख्वाबों का जादू बेकाबू हो गए ख्वाबों का जादू जादू दिल से यूं लगा दो बेकाबू हो गए तेरी बाहों में से खो गए तो झूमो तो नाचो तो झूमो तो नाचो हाँ मेरे साथ नाचो Oh, I am a disco dancer. I am a disco dancer. Oh, जिंदगी मेरा गाना मैं इसी का दीवाना तो झूमो तो नाचो आओ मेरे साथ नाचो गाओ I am a disco dancer. Oh, I am a disco dancer. Yeah. ये लोग कहते हैं मैं तब भी गाता था जब बोल पाता नहीं था ये पाँव मेरे तो तब भी थिरकते थे जब चलना आता नहीं था हो नगमों की मस्ती है मेरी जवानी में है डांस मेरे लहू की रवानी में यहाँ मेरी हार यहाँ मेरी जीत
जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरी हुई दीवानी मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना अब तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना अब तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना
तेरी ही बातें हो सुबह सी रातें हो जब से मिला है तू दिल को मिला सुकून तू ही राह मेरी तू ही सफर है तेरी बाहों में अब मेरा घर है
चैन न जाने दर्द न जाने दिल तो बस दिल को पहचाने मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छोड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना छोड़ाई घर बार मेरा तू ही है संसार मेरा ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा मैं छोड़ाई घर बार मेरा
चली उड़ा के निंदिया कहाँ तू चली पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ कैसी ये दिल की लगी
चुरा के दिल तेरा गोरिया चले मुझे क्या पता कहाँ
Alrighty. Somebody singing. Somebody singing. Somebody singing. Somebody singing. We gonna make a team. We're gonna make a team. Somebody singing. What's poppin'?
All right, so it's that time for our movie of the day, and this one is a 2020 romance film,
2020.
and it's called Love Aajkal.
Love
Aajkal. And it's actually funny because this movie, Love Aajkal, there were rumors of, well, it stars Kartik Ayan and Sara Ali Khan, and there were rumors that they were actually a couple. So if you guys want to see their on-screen chemistry, this is definitely the movie to look at. So the movie is about two couples. They're separated by time. They deal with society and familial pressure, internal dilemmas of prioritizing career or love, and the ever-changing dynamics of relationships. So for me, I think this movie is really, really a realistic approach on today's world, today's society, dealing with career versus relationship versus having to travel the next part of the world to study, leaving your partner behind. I don't know. But I feel like, and then again, you have all of your personal pressures, you have familial pressures, you have other things in life. So I think it's a great movie for young people to look at, to understand how to balance these type of things. So Love Aajkal is our movie of the day for today. So of course that poster will be posted on our social media pages. So head across right now to our social media pages, especially to our Facebook account, and find this and so much more of your, not just your Bollywood scoop, but also all of your Bollywood updates, as well as what's happening in the chutney realm.
All right, I was just checking to see if it's on Netflix. It's not on Netflix, so you know.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's too soon to be on Netflix. I was checking to see if it was on Netflix, but it's not.
Oh no. Well, I guess there are probably other OTT platforms.
Yeah, they will.
Look at it on.
Yeah.
Have Prime videos. You'll have maybe Hulu, but then again, in our country, some of these services don't work here, like Hulu and Stars and Amazon Prime. Some of the features don't work here, and some don't work at all. So if you're unable to see this movie, I guess you'll just have to maybe buy the DVD.
DVD is still a thing?
Actually, it is. I passed somewhere a little while ago when I saw persons got a wholesale of DVD still selling, and I'm like, this is still a thing. But maybe it's still a thing for persons who can't get the movies here in Guyana. So
True. I got a friend. He brought me a cassette the other day. Asked me if I can get out the song from it. I'm like, where am I finding thing that reads cassette to this time, bro?
what is this place that used to do Joseph's the music bar? Or something like this? I forgot about that place.
Me too. I think.
Guys, is that place existent? Let us know.
Is Acme still in existence?
I think so.
And Presses? I don't know. I don't know. I remember these Santa used to come. We used to go to Acme Santa Claus to take picture. They had Guyana Store Santa, Fogarty Santa.
Yes, Fogarty Santa used to be such a big thing. I could remember once I ever was there when it was happening, and that was when the Marino car had just come out, and they had a car that they were giving away, and I was there waiting for the drawing. I think I was there just shopping, and well, I was obviously there was an adult because I was like maybe 10 years old or something, and it's like it was such fantastic memories. You know, these things are not being done anymore, and I don't see, besides the courts light up, and besides what else, the malls and so on, I don't see much of these things happening anymore. And I guess it's changing times, but they're good memories that we can hold on to.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Share some of those memories, things that used to happen that don't happen anymore. Main Big Street Lime was one of them. But now we have so many things happening on Main Street.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're missing out much because Main Street is forever busy.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
So let's
continue the great music. It's already 10 hours 43. When we come back, it's time to close the show off, but we got a positive code before we do such.
Right.
चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली उड़ा के निंदिया कहाँ तू चली पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ कैसी ये दिल की लगी
चुरा के दिल तेरा गोरिया चले मुझे क्या पता कहाँ मैं चले सुहाना इश्क है दीवाना रूप का खजाना आज है लुटाना आंखें दीवानी मुझे सीने से लगा
गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया आज ही यारों किसी पे मर के देखेंगे हम प्यार होता है ये कैसे करके देखेंगे हम किसकी बाहों में खोए हुए ख्वाबों को हमने सजा लिया किसी की बाहों में सोए हुए अपना उसे बना लिया ऐ यार प्यार में कोई ऐ यार प्यार में कोई ना जागता ना सोता है कैसे कहूँ मैं ओ यारा ये प्यार कैसे होता है क्या है ये जादू है कोई बस जो चल जाता है तोड़ के पहरे हजारों दिल निकल जाता है दूर कहीं आसमानों पर होते हैं ये सारे फैसले कौन जाने कोई हम सफर कब कैसे कहाँ मिले जो नाम दिल पे हो लिखा रात बराती कंधा कोठे टप टप के जाना तू सौखा समझे लगिया दौड़ निभाना रात बराती कंधा कोठे टप टप के जाना और रात बराती कंधा कोठे टप टप के जाना तू सौखा समझे लगिया तोड़ निभाना तू सौखा समझे लगिया तोड़ निभाना ओ आशिक दिल की टशन पुरानी कहते ज्ञानी इश्क से आबा आग जवानी चली गई तो फिर नहीं आनी कुड़ी बेगानी रहने दे जीना सीधा साधा
मैं बनी तेरी राधा मैंने सखियों से अखियों में रखना है तुझको पिया थोड़ा ज्यादा ज्यादा मैं बनी तेरी राधा तूने सपनों तड़पनों में रखना है मुझको पिया थोड़ा ज्यादा ज्यादा मैं बनी तेरी राधा
ऊंचे चौबारे में जाने कैसे जून में भी कोहरा पड़े ओ पड़े ओ ढीली जार बे युद्ध पानी बस का लड़े कह के ज्ञानी इश्क सियापा आग जवानी करिए ना झूठा कोई वादा
मैं बनी तेरी राधा मैंने सखियों से अखियों में रखना है तुझको पिया थोड़ा ज्यादा ज्यादा मैं बनी तेरी राधा
लम्बे लम्बे सिल्की जे वाल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी जिदी कमर ते टैटू है कमाल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी जिदे लम्बे लम्बे सिल्की जे वाल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी जिदी कमर ते टैटू है कमाल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी
तेरे उत्ते आया मेरा की कसूर लब तेरे नाल पाया मेरा की कसूर
साडे बारे दस तेरा की ख्याल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी एक लख दा ए नखरा है तेरा नी स्वैग सारी दुनिया तो वखरा है तेरा नी एक लख दा ए नखरा है तेरा नी स्वैग सारी दुनिया तो वखरा है तेरा रे करके है क्लब च बवाल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी ओ जीते लम्बे लम्बे सिल्की जे वाल ओ कुड़ी कौन नचदी
Exclusive DJ Remy.
जोश में जवानी जब तक खून में
So Mark just messaged me. He wants to know why you're blushing up on the live, Sorido.
I cannot say.
Mark, she finally got a man. That's what I'll tell you, Mark.
I was looking at something that's very interesting and made me smile.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm provoking you. But Mark, big up yourself. Mark is very observant, I must say. You know.
I realize. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
very, 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 very observant. So today is the 9th day of August. And of course, your positive quote for today is success is a series of small things. Success is a series of small things.
I could not agree with you more. And I just want to quickly elaborate, Buddy Pal, on this. That some people feel that success is when they have everything in life.
Yeah.
They got a house, they got a car, they got a family, they got kids, they got money in the bank. Some people feel that they can't be happy unless they have these things in their life. But the truth is, every time you earn one of these, that is a success, right? If you've earned it, of course, the right way, that becomes a feeling of achievement and success. So those are little successes. So those are all successes right there. And I'm so happy that you brought this this positive quote this morning, or this positive message this morning, because I mean, it may sound like you think that people already know this, but the truth is they don't. The truth is they really do think that whatever they have around them is not enough. It's not success. It's not making them happy. And so they keep thinking that success is a destination.
Yeah.
It's not what they're constantly living, and the small successes that they keep gaining with every small thing that they keep earning. So just keep that in mind, and, wonderful message this morning.
All right, it's already 55 minutes after 10 o'clock, everybody. I really want to wish you guys a fabulous remainder to your Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday we come out in a full lover boy kind of style, full lover girl kind of style. So you got to stay tuned to find out, exactly what we have up our alley for you as it relates to your Zay edition of Subah Pyar. I want to wish you a fantastic day. Remember to smile. Remember to, whatever you're going through, to just, take deep breaths. You're going to do it. You're strong. And the fact that you are this far, it shows how strong you are, and that you will have the strength to go even further. All right. With that in mind, have a fabulous day on behalf of Selector Alex. Buddy Pal, your closing words.
Have a good one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
All right, Buddy Pal. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow, God's willing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And Mark. Should get somebody, Mark.
Mark, by the end of this week, I'm talking to HR.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
एक दफा ही तू मिला था, मैं तेरा हो गया। फिर से तुमको देख पाता, तू कहीं खो गया। पर ना रास्ता मालूम, न तेरा नाम पता मालूम। ना रास्ता मालूम, न तेरा नाम पता मालूम। कैसे मेरे प्यार ने तुझको ढूंढा, क्या मालूम। सीधा तेरे पास, सीधा तेरे पास, तेरे कदमों के नीचे आ गया। सात समुंदर पार में तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गया। मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गया। जुल्मी मेरी जान, ओ जुल्मी मेरी जान, तेरे कदमों के नीचे आ गया। सात समुंदर पार में तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गया। मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गया।
धड़काए और सीटी बजाए, दिल दिल धड़काए सीटी बजाए बीच सड़क पे नखरे दिखाए सारे हो करके इशारे हो लड़की हो लड़की ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे
जहाँ जहाँ जाऊँ मेरे पीछे पीछे आए गली गली के आशिक तो मेरा होना चाहे
हाय जहाँ जहाँ जाए तेरे पीछे पीछे आए हम तो है दीवाने तेरे तेरा होना चाहे
सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए बीच सड़क में हर नाम मेरा पुकारे ओ करके इशारे ओ लड़का ओ लड़का इश्क मिटाए इश्क बनाए है इश्क की यार खूबी दिल पे कोई जोर चले ना कह दे जरा दिल से तू भी मेरे दिल गाए जा जुजू जुबी 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 मस्ती में गाए जा जुजू जुबी 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 मेरे दिल
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
To News and Capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. 4 persons are dead following a 2-vehicle crash at Craig, East Bank, Demerara on Monday night. Dead are 60-year-old Eric Christopher Thomas, his wife 56-year-old Annette Williams, and their daughter Lynette Chappelle, who was reportedly pregnant, all of Charity Squatting Area, and Yvette Domingo of Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara. The accident, which occurred on the Craig Public Road, also resulted in 2 persons being injured. The injured have been identified as Chappelle's 7-year-old son, Kieran Chappelle, and a 13-year-old cousin. Esso Exploration and Production Guyana Limited, the operator of the Stabroek Block, in its application to the High Court seeking to join the defense of its environmental permit for the gas-to-energy project, claimed some $206 million was spent on the initiative as of May this year. It was on those grounds that the court considered Esso an interested party and allowed the company to join the matter. 2 months later, the company filed its affidavit in defense detailing that it had expended only a fraction of that amount. According to the court document, Esso actually expended some $50.6 million on activities related to the project. Meanwhile, the Petroleum Activities Bill 2023, introduced by the government last week, is set to change how oil companies communicate their discoveries to regulators. The proposed legislation seeks to ensure companies report their findings promptly, preventing long waiting times before informing the public. According to the draft, should exploration activities lead to a discovery, the involved company must swiftly notify the minister in writing. They are then mandated to provide details about the discovery and outline the steps they will take to gauge the quality and quantity of the find within a specific time frame. And that's the news of the moment.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories,